Slainte, and welcome to another edition of the Crafty Beer channel. Now today, I've got a very special episode for you. I managed to get my hands on a GABS Festival beer pack. It is a 6 beer pack, but I feel cheated already. It was only after I bought it that I realised it's only 3 beers, as you can see, but 2 of each. So I'm going to guess this is the clearance. They didn't sell them. They're getting rid of them in this pack. But whatever. Let's give it a go. So I've decided that we'll do an episode for each beer because I think I want to give you a background of what the GABS Beer Festival is, a background on each of the 3 beers. And I think they all deserve to have their own sort of episode. We can talk about the breweries and the beers themselves. Now, there's a lot going on in these. So today, cheat notes. Shouldn't be too many, but it's just to help me remember, especially the first beer here, because I don't know a lot about it. So let's just charge straight into it. I've decided to go from what I think is most normal or easiest beer and work my way up. So we're starting off with a pale ale here that's a 4.2%. You can see, well, we might not be able to see on the pack here, but we've got a mountain culture beer that is looks to be a big heavy hazy. And then finishing off with the Garage Project. I don't know what to say. It's got a lot of flavours in it. I haven't tried any of these. You're going to see me trying these for the first time as we go here. So let's get on with it. Today, we're starting off with this beer. This is a Rubia Pale Ale from Miguel, and I'm probably going to butcher the surname, so please, apologies straight up. Miguel Mestre. I'm not a TV follower, so apparently Miguel is a celebrity chef. He's Spanish. He's based here in Sydney. Opened a restaurant over in Manly there called El Toro Loco. I think I've heard of that one. So he's got a company, Miguel Enterprises, and it looks like under that there he's got Maestro Brewing Company. It seems like this is brand new. He may have launched it for the festival, but I don't know a lot about it. Now, what he's noted on his website is that it's a Spanish-inspired pale ale. We've got pineapple, orange, and melon flavours, and we're sitting at 4.2%, so a nice, easy drinking pale ale. Now, I'm going to crack this open, but while I do that, we'll touch a little bit on what GABS is, for those of you who don't know. And look, I'll go over GABS. We'll sort of spread it out throughout the 3 episodes, but we'll give you a bit of background. Anyway, yeah, very light. Right, I will smash this one in a bit more, see if we can get a head going on it. Go on, yeah, boy, yeah, get up there. Okay, yeah, just a very typical looking pale ale there, isn't it? So GABS. So GABS Festival is the Great Australasian Beer Spectacular. So, yeah, so it's a big beer festival. Started here in 2011. It was started in Melbourne. Started off very small. It's actually quite big now. And these beers will give you an idea of what the GABS Festival is about. It's really for showcasing new beers and very unique beers. And it's a real big thing now where they would brew beers purely for this festival, as you'll see with probably options 2 and 3. Now, what I noticed on Miguel's website is that it seems that this here is coming, so it might well be just a new beer that is about to come out. Anyway, that's enough for now on the GABS Festival. Let's focus on the beer. So, I can get aromas from here straight away. So you can see it's a nice looking pale ale there. Good carbonation, a little bit of a head. Had to force it a bit though. Oh, smells very nice actually. What are we looking at? Pineapple, orange. We can definitely get the orange aroma. And melon. Yeah, possibly. I don't pick up the pineapple, but yeah, smells very nice. That smells very nice actually. Yeah, very good. It's not going to blow you away. It's not a crazy beer. Just a very, very easy drinking pale ale. Again, on his website, did note that this is easily drunk with spicy food, which is, you generally say with a pale ale. But yeah, wow, that's look very mild ABV, no bitterness there. Just an easy, smooth pale ale, slight fruitiness, not really blowing you away with the flavour. Again, I would say that's like an Australian pale ale. Now, I'm going to give you some knowledge here. Rubia, I've looked up, means blonde in Spanish. So, blonde pale ale, that's what the idea is. So that's where the name comes from. You learned it here. But otherwise, yeah, there's not a lot to say about the beer. It's just a very easy drinking beer. Yeah, I think some people talk about smashability, and that is smashability. There's just 4.2, easy drinking. You could go out on a session on that. But yeah, that's not bad. I can tell you, and I probably will say this a lot in an Australian summer when you're struggling through, especially out west, when you're struggling through 30, 40 degrees, these are the beers you want. That's so easy. You get a case of those in the fridge, knock them back. You probably wouldn't even let them warm up. So yeah, well done. Very good beer. I think the neighbours agreed with that too. Yeah, so look, I'm going to continue with the normal thing that I do, but these are a little bit different. As I say, I think this one's coming out, but on the website it just says coming soon. So who knows how much it's going to cost, or if it does, or maybe it's only going to be sold at the restaurants. Who knows? But if they do plan to take it out, yeah, 100% I'd recommend it. That's a nice, easy drinking beer. What sort of rating would I give it? Now, we're going to sit in the pale ale scale here, and I'm going to say that it's not going to sit as high as one of my favourites on there, the Esker Pacific Ale, but I'll comfortably give it a good 7.2 Dinos out of 10 there. Yeah, that's look, you will not go wrong with this. Someone gives you this beer, take it, enjoy it, and thank them. Yeah, that was a really good starter in this trilogy, because I think I'm about to step up about 20 categories when I move on to the next one for the mountain culture. I'm a bit nervous about that one. It is a 7.2%, so everyone that knows me knows I'm afraid of stronger beers, and that comes from an experience back many years ago. Once bitten, twice shy. I might go through that story maybe when I'm doing that one as well. But yeah, look, what a start. Very, very happy with that, and I'm glad I have another one. So I was planning on any beers that I don't like, go to the brother-in-law. Any beers that I do like, I'm happy I've got a second. I have a feeling the third one could be going to the brother-in-law, but certainly this one's staying with me. That was really enjoyable. Look, we'll almost finished, but we'll leave it here. I would say probably try and get onto this now if you do fancy getting the pack, and they are doing a bit of a sale at the moment too. I think it's 2 packs and the t-shirt for delivered $70. I know that because I did it, but I think 1 pack is 40, so it's a bargain. And so far, beer 1, very good. Let's get on to it. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to say Slainte. Have a good day. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you at the next one for a little bit more of an interesting beer, I would say. Yeah, beautiful.